to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria.
There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. The field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
Is gone!
Block for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard, counted, and a win! And a win! Brian Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they...
Good evening and welcome to another broadcast here on Real Sports Live. We're coming to you live from Harlingen South High School, home of the Lady Hawks of 32-6A. Kevin Arrow on the call. Welcome to another broadcast again here from Harlingen South. We have the visiting Rio Grande City Lady Rattlers, the introduction of players. We will let the PA take over.
Number 7, Rayanne Cortinas. Number 8, Ava Cortinas. Number 21, Annabella Ramirez. Number 10, Elisa Porras. Number 11, Alyssa Molina. Number 13, Roxy Contreras. Number 15, Gayla Hinojosa. Number 17, Melanie Lopez. And number 19, Juliana Salinas.
So Rio Grande City being introduced. The Lady Rattlers are coming in, led by Coach Elena Hinojosa. Rio Grande City coming in with a 7-5 record. Now to introduce the home team, the Lady Hawks. That's the introduction for the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, led by Coach Lizette Esparza. So Harlingen South coming in with a 7-10 record. Both teams coming off of tournament play. Rio Grande City coming off their tournament play over at the Mission tournament. That was a 3-day event, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, at both Mission Vets and Mission High. Again, the Lady Rattlers coming in with a 7-5 record, 2 games over 500 mark in the Road Red uniforms for Rio Grande City. Looking at the Lady Hawks, the home team, coming in 3 games under the 500 mark with a 7-10 non-district record. Of course, still a week away from district play for Harlingen South. As a matter of fact, speaking of district play, 31-6A in fact got underway tonight. We have games going on down in the Upper Valley as Edinburgh North hosts Edinburgh Economides and Edinburgh High hosts Ahoya Juarez Lincoln. 2 games there kicking off 31-6A. Sticking with 32-6A, Los Fresnos hosts Sherryland in what's expected to be an absolute barn burner. We have Joe's over at Los Fresnos covering that game off of Highway 100. Another monster matchup, Laredo Alexander visits Sherryland Pioneer. Jacob Young has you covered there down 107 and Sherry Road up on the upper side of the valley. And then down the street over at Brownsville Hanna, Ruben Rodriguez is covering a tri-match. So plenty of volleyball on a Tuesday evening, not to mention the games going on up in the Coastal Bend. So again, Kevin Arrow on the call. Jason Benavides to my right. That's our crew this evening. So Fonseca set to serve for the Harlingen South Lady Hawks. The home gray uniforms. Serves it, and away we go. Digging that one out was the libero for Rio Grande City. Good dig by Fonseca. Played in the front row. Doesn't get it over the net. Lady Rattlers strike first. They have the early 1-0 lead. A quick substitution. Roxy Contreras checks into the front row. Contreras, Alyssa Molina, and Dayla Hinojosa all in the front row for Rio Grande City. Sets it up near side. Played by the libero. Good one. Had to quickly get rid of that one. Sets it back up over on the far side. Looking for the kill. South digs it out. Good tip. Ball goes back up. Good sequence here in the early going. Good play in the middle. Good communication. Contreras sending that one back over. South looking to do something with it. Good block in the front row. Point's going to go to Harlingen South. They're going to be knotted up at 1. Again, Rio Grande City coming in a 7-5 record. Sonia Corona checks into the ball game. That's out. And a 2-1 Lady Rattler lead. Patricia Garza, the libero in the white uniform, checks in for Harlingen South. Running jump serve from Hinojosa. South trying to tie things up here in the early portion of the opening set. Getting the kill. It's 3-1 Harlingen South, Rio Grande City. Good kill from Hinojosa there. Hinojosa now running jump serve. It's a good one, and she gets an ace. Strong start for the Lady Rattlers. They lead 4-1. Hinojosa again back to serve. It was tied up at 1 early. 3 straight points now for Rio Grande City. Climbing the ladder, getting the kill. South gets on the board. Sonia Corona. Corona climbs the ladder there. Two-4, good serve. Nearly got the ace. Contreras sent that one over for Rio Grande City. Good play back from Harlingen South. Good block at the net. Tip, ball still playable, good rally. Rianne Contreras made a good play. But they're going to give that point to South. So Cortinas made a good play in the front row, but South was able to answer. Kaylee Dickens will now serve it up. Coach Esparza making some quick adjustments. Cortinas sends that one over. Corona with a soft touch, ties things up at 4. Dickens digs that one out. Rio Grande City has to get rid of it. They do. Porras with a good play. That one in the back row, but it goes out of bounds. Rio Grande City takes the lead. Molina, the serve, too much on that one. Ties it up at 5. An ace, and it's 6-5 Harlingen South. Back and forth we go in this opening match. Cameron Castillo. Jump serve. Dug out in the back row. Sets it up. Cortina sent that one over, setting it back up in the middle. Peña over to the libero. Dickens and Garza both try to get that one off. They did. Dickens sends it over to the back row. That one goes right into the net. South extends their lead. 2-point Lady Hawk lead. Castillo again to serve, jump serve, it's a good one. Good send over there from the libero, sets it back up, far side, climbing the ladder. Good defense here from Rio Grande City. Lady Rattlers trail by 2. Soft touch, finds the empty hole. Kylie Fonseca makes it 8-5 Lady Hawks. Castillo again back at the service line. Sends it over. Cortinas digs it out, sets it up far side. Dickens plays it well. And another kill for the Lady Hawks. Sonia Corona this time goes upstairs, comes down with a kill. 9-5 Lady Hawks. Good defense there from Castillo. Should be out of the back row, and it is. It's 10-5. 5-point lead for South. Castillo sends it over. Out of the back row and a point for South. Make that 11-5. Timeout on the court. Lady Hawks looking good in the opening set. You're watching Real Sports Live.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
You have to love the kids.
I love what I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
It's easy, the choice is yours. You can click Fruya.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Look Fruya Motors, we're always at your service.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 11-5 the score. Rio Grande City called a timeout to talk it over. They answer back with a quick point. 11-6. Roxy Contreras. Garza with a dig in the back row, sets it back up. Finding the spot. That's going to be out of bounds and a point for Rio Grande City. Too much on that one from Corona. So after the timeout, Rio Grande City gets 2 quick points. It's 11-7. Contreras, a serve to Dickens. That's going to be a point for Rio Grande City. So 3 straight points for Rio Grande City. Contreras again will serve. Good play in the front row, sets it back up. Good rally here from both sides. Castillo sets it back up for Dickens, has to stop, retrace her step, and send it over. Dickens with a dig. Bring it back up in the middle. Soft touch. Good play defensively from Contreras. That one goes right into the net. 12-8. Quick 3-0 spurt from Rio Grande City, and Harlingen South comes back with a point. Patricia Garza, the libero, sends it over. Soft touch, sets it back up. Back row, Dickens. Ball goes in the air. Rio Grande City resetting the offense, looking for the kill. Yeah, just miscommunication there for Rio Grande City. Easy pickings there for the Lady Hawks. Coming back, getting the kill. Cortinas gets Rio Grande City on the board. It's 13-9. So be sure to follow us on our social media sites at Real Sports Live on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, as we continue our coverage here in another week. Third week of high school volleyball, but week 1 of football is here. We are gearing up for another football season. So let's go ahead and run down the list for you. Thursday, we will have PSJ Memorial at Edinburgh North in a non-district game. These are Thursday's games. Coach Will Littleton making his debut as the head coach for PSJ Memorial, the storyline there. Mission Veterans, that's the Battle of Conway, that game being played at Hidalgo. PSJ at Sherryland Pioneer. Coach Eddie Galindo making his head coaching debut for Pioneer. Robstown at HM King. San Antonio Southside against Brownsville Lopez, excuse me. And also adding that game to the slate is the game at Sam Stadium, and that's La Grulla taking on Brownsville Porter. So Coach Uresti and his Cowboys will kick off the season Thursday night. That's our Thursday schedule. Rolling into Friday, Mercedes at Brownsville Hannah. That game being played at Sam Stadium. Brownsville St. Joe at Port Isabel. Brownsville Pace at Sherryland. Coach Craig Curl making his debut for the Sherryland Rattlers, taking over longtime head coach Ron Adame. At Calchelsa at Los Fresnos, another head coach there making his debut. That's David Cantu for the Falcons. Mac High at Edinburgh High. The theme is just new head coaches as Rio Grande City gets the ace and trim the lead now to 2. Rene Guzman taking over there at Edinburgh High. Coach Kelly for Brownsville Veterans. Him and the Chargers will be traveling to Bogus Stadium to take on Coach Israel Gonzalez. And stop me if you've heard this, but coaching debuts there for both Coach Gonzalez and Coach Kelly for BVM and Harlingen South. That game will be played at Bogus. La Feria at Raymondville. That should be a good one. Progreso at La Villa. And then into the Coastal Bend we go. Corpus Christi Miller taking on Corpus Christi Ray. That game is going to be at Buck. Toloso Midway at Corpus Christi Moody. That game is at Cabanis. And then Refugio at Bruni. And that is our Week 1 schedule for high school football in the RGV all the way up to the Coastal Bend. No Saturday game at Sam Stadium this week, but there will be games coming on a Saturday at Sam. So get your popcorn ready. It's another football season. Rio Grande City has rallied, and they now trail by 1, 14-13. And again, in case you're just tuning in, this is the first set. South gets that 2-point lead back on the volleyball side of things, getting closer to 7 o'clock. Edinburgh Economides taking on Edinburgh North. Laredo Alexander at Pioneer. Sherryland at Los Fresnos. The game you're watching now, South and Rio Grande City. A tri-match between Mission Veterans, Palmview, and Brownsville Hannah. That game going on at Hannah. Juarez Lincoln at Edinburgh High as they open up 31 6A play. Out of the back row and an ace for Harlingen South. Corpus Christi Miller at Bishop, Victoria East at Corpus Christi Ray, and then a pair of Corpus Schools, Moody at King. So those are the games going on a Tuesday evening on Real Sports Live. Garza keeps that one alive, but a good dig from Fonseca, sending that one back over the net. Was Laura Garcia. Rio Grande City trying to claw their way back in this match. Finding the soft touch. Getting the kill. It's 18-13. Lady Hawks and Fonseca back to serve. And an ace. Fonseca with the ace. Lady Hawks extend their lead. Setting it back up in the middle. Garza with a dig. Going upstairs, getting the kill. Mallory Mireles gets the kill. Fonseca back to serve, and it was a 2-point ball game. It was 14-12, and then it was a 1-point game. Now South leads by 6. (20-14). Lady Rattlers getting a kill. Trail by 5 now. Galisa Porras serves it with a right hand. Rio Grande City is climbing their way back in this game. Good dig from Garza. Nearly got a loud kill. Good defense in the back row from Rio Grande City. That one's going to go out. South extends their lead 21-16. Mallory Mireles now to serve. Just gets it over the net. Heads up play from Molina. Good rally there from Rio Grande City. South now quickly having to get it back over the net. Hard touch. Racing and sending that one back over. Good hustle play from Porras. Good rally here from both sides. Porras again tracking that one down, setting it up near side. Looking for the kill. Rio Grande City gets on the board. Patricia Garza checks into the game for Mallory Mireles. Cameron Peña served that one out of the back row. Porras sets it back up near side. Just makes it over the net from Cortinas. South sending that one back over. Try to get it with the left hand, but it's going to go into the net. And a point for South. Now Dickens checks into the game. Pacharts also. She will go to the front row. Dickens will go and serve. Nearly got an ace. Dickens now timing it. Sends it over. To her left was Dickens. Soft touch. And they're going to give that point to South, 23-17. Timeout on the court. Take a timeout up here. Lady Hawks looking to wrap this one up in the first set. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We are Eddie Burkella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Welcome back after the timeout, Rio Grande City. Trying to mount a comeback here. South has to get rid of it. I think that was a double touch there, 23-19. Looking for the ace. Rio Grande City putting together a late rally. They trail by 3. Got us out with a dig. South answers back with a kill, match point. Looking to take the first set. Regular season game, non-district match, but we will be going our traditional 3 out of 5. Out of the back row, and that's the match. Lady Hawks take the opening set, 25-20. Don't go anywhere. More volleyball coming up on the other side of the break. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
We're successful when the students are successful.
I love what I'm doing. I love children.
I love what I do. I really do.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Whether you're visiting or...
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Start of the second set and an ace for Harlingen South. Lady Hawks lead 2-0. They won the opening match 25-20. Tracking that one down, making the good play. And a kill. Make that 3-0 Lady Hawks. Corona went upstairs to get the kill. Luis Solorio, assistant athletic director here at HCISD in attendance. I think I saw Mr. Fernando Reyes. There he is, he's down there. Yeah, school principal here at Harlingen South. Mr. Reyes catching the Lady Hawks in action on their home court. Rio Grande City, 2 straight points. They trail by 1. Rio Grande City nearly got an ace there. Sending it back over. Racing and tracking that one down was Porras. Good hustle play there from the Lady Rattlers. Play in the middle. Good dig from Hinojosa. Sets it back up near side. Defense, both sides here. Looking for the kill. Easy play. Rio Grande City taking their time. Goes for the kill. Gets it. We're tied up at 3. Rian Cortinas steps up and ties the game on a kill. It's 3-3 in the opening part of this second set. Lady Hawks took the opening set 25-20. Now trying to tie things up. Miscommunication there from Rio Grande City. Tied up at 4. Lady Hawks regain the lead by 1. Tied up at 5 after a good start from Harlingen South. Good serve, Dickens racing in and digs it out. It's going to be a point for Rio Grande City. Just mistiming that jump was Corona. Had the right idea, but Rio Grande City's going to take the 1-point lead. Roxy Contreras set to serve on the other side of the break. Lady Rattlers lead by 1 on Real Sports Live.
Island. Be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable. For condo and beach house rentals, call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Fresno Lady Falcons, and this is Real Sports Live.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live, tied up at 6. Garza with the serve. Make that 7-6 Lady Hawks. Patricia Garza again with the serve. Good play in the back row from Dickens. Garza sets it back up. Tip, soft touch. Rio Grande City keeps this one alive. Dickens plays it. Fonseca sets it up. Soft touch, sets it back up again. Dickens races in. Back and forth we go. Going upstairs, getting the kill. Lady Hawks on the board. Mallory Mireles with the kill. Good play from the freshman now. Again, Garza will go back to the service line, the libero. That one into the back row, played by Jacqueline Lopez. Fonseca sets it back up for Castillo, back over to Dickens, sends it over into the libero's hands. Cortina sets it up. Garza can't track it down, and a kill for Rianne Cortinas. Rio Grande City make a substitution. Dela Hinojosa checks into the game. She'll be in the front row on the left. And Rio Grande City just about got an ace, but a good play in the front row from the Lady Hawks to keep the rally going. Out of the back row, in or out. They're going to say that's a kill. Tied up at 8. Cortinas. Serves it. Sending that one over quickly. I don't think Rio Grande City was expecting the ball to come over that quick. Garza digs it out. Fonseca sets it up far side. Looking for the kill. Comes down with a kill. 9-8. Mallory Mireles, the youngster, with another kill. Substitutions now for South. Laura Garcia, number 12, and Lydia De Jesus, number 4, check into the game. De Jesus back to serve, and Garcia checks into the front row. 1 point, South lead. Tipped in the front row, and a point right off the bat for Garcia. 2-point Lady Hawk lead. Blocked in the front row. South leads 11-8. De Jesus. With a good serve, South adds to their lead. It's 12-8. 6:30 start time on our watch here at Harlingen South on a Tuesday evening. De Jesus with another serve, a diving dig. She gets the ace. 13-8, Lady Hawks. Good effort from Jacqueline Lopez playing there in the middle, in the back row. Tried to dig that one out, but couldn't make it in time. Now De Jesus will serve it up again. Cortinas sets it up for Porras. Cortinas sends that one out of the back row. Too much on that one. It's 14-8 South. De Jesus, another serve. Porras sets it back up. Garza with the dig. Fonseca sets it back up. Far side, Mireles sends that one over with a soft touch. Para sends it over. Good dig from De Jesus. Good rally there from the Lady Rattlers. Diving dig by Garza, but it's going to be good enough for a kill. Rio Grande City answers back with a much needed point. Now Alyssa Molina will check into the game. Two straight points now for Rio Grande City. Isabella Salinas will now come into the game. Four-point Lady Hawk lead. Make that a three-point game. Nearly getting the dig, sending that one over. They're going to give a point to South. And they're going to award that point to Rio Grande City. (15-12) the score. Good block in the front row. Four-point lead for the Lady Hawks. Mallory Mireles. (16-13) your score. Running jump serve, sends it over. Garza digs it out in the back row. Quick hands there from Fonseca to get that one over, and it's a kill for the Lady Hawks. 17-13 now the score. Dickens will check into the game along with Pacharts. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We'll give you a shout out on the air. Dickens will serve. Good dig. With the left hand, Garza digs it out. Sets it back up, far side, climbing the ladder, getting the kill. Sonia Corona. 18-13 is the score. Set back up in the middle. Soft touch. Oh, that one's going to be a point for Rio Grande City. South was caught napping here on the near side, and a heads-up play in the front row from Rio Grande City to find that spot. Now the back row creeping up. 4-point lead for Harlingen South. Good tip in the front row. Isabella Salinas was able to keep that one alive. Played in the front row and a kill. It's 20-14. And an ace for the Lady Hawks, 21-14. Castillo with a serve. Just makes it over the net. Dickens, though, saves it in the back row. Garza will send it back over. Played by the libero. Sets it back up. Far side. Good touch from Cortinas. Again, near side. Racing, trying to track it down, and it's a kill for the Lady Hawks. 22-14. Rio Grande City wants to talk it over. You're watching Real Sports Live.
It's easy, the choice is yours. You can click Fruya.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Look Fruya Motors, we're always at your service.
At HCISD, we embrace the future.
We learn to communicate.
At HCISD, we put our best foot forward.
At HCISD, we
make noise! At HCISD, we learn that the smallest of moments can make the deepest impressions.
At HCISD, we are creating the future together.
Welcome back to Harlingen South. Edinburgh North and Edinburgh Economides fixing to get underway. That game behind schedule as they kick off district play, and Edinburgh High and Juarez Lincoln set to square off. 31-6A gets underway. Meanwhile, a non-district matchup here between Rio Grande City and Harlingen South. Rio Grande City, though, in Class 5A. Match point now for the Lady Hawks. It's a 10-point lead. Juliana Salinas will check in for Eva Cortinas. Meanwhile, Cameron Castillo, the back row with the serve, doesn't make it over the net. 24-15 now the score. And Salinas with the serve, makes it over. Garza digs it out, sets it back up. Good play from Corona, trying to end this one. Porras, though, good hustle play to keep that one going. Sets it back up. Corona, is it in? It's out. No, they're going to say it's out. And a point for Rio Grande City. The officials were checking there. They're going to say, no, that's a point. And an ace for Rio Grande City 3 straight points now for the Lady Rattlers. Goes into the net. That's the match. 25-17. Lady Hawks now looking for the sweep on the other side of the break. You're watching Real Sports Live.
You're watching Real Sports Live. We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown.
You have to love the kids. I love what I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
It's easy, the choice is yours. You can click fruya.com 24/7 or visit us here personally in our beautiful showroom. Step in or click and stand out. Look for your motors. We're always at your service.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We are Edinburgh Bella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 1-0 Harlingen South with the lead in the third set. Lady Hawks looking for the sweep. Good dig from Garza, but it just missed it in the front row. We're going to be tied up at 1 in the opening set. Two to 1, Harlingen South. More volleyball coming your way. Tied up at 2. Hinojosa with the serve. Grande City takes the lead 3-2. Hinojosa running, jump serve, and gets the ace. 2-point lead for Rio Grande City. (25-20) in the opening set, 25-17 in the third set. That one sails out of the back row. Cameron Pena checks in for Rio Grande City. Dickens and Pacharts also coming into the game. Dickens will serve. South trails by 1. Good serve played by Pena in the back row for Rio Grande City. Coming back, getting the kill, tied up at 4. Rio Grande City comes back and gets a kill. So again, be sure to follow us on our social media sites, Real Sports Live on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Good tip in the front row, heads up play from Isabella Salinas. Gives Rio Grande City a 2-point cushion. Orange Grove at London is underway. Brownsville veterans, or excuse me, Mission veterans taking on Brownsville Hannah. That game going on in the tri-match over at Hannah High School. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We'll give you a shout out on the air. South comes back, ties it up at 6. South comes back, gets the ace. Cameron Castillo with a couple of good serves. Sherryland and Los Fresnos doing battle just down the street. An update from that game there. Sherryland won the first set 26-24. Sherryland went on to win the next set 25-23. And right now the Lady Rattlers have a 3-0 lead in the third set. So Sherryland looking to go on the road and sweep Los Fresnos. That would be a huge win for the Lady Rattlers. 8-7 now the score. So again, to run down our football schedule. That one goes out of the back row, tied up at 8. PSJ Memorial at Edinburgh North, Mission Veterans, PSJ at Pioneer, Robstown at HM King, San Antonio Southside taking on Brownsville Lopez, that game at Buck. Those are the Thursday games. Also, it was Gruya at Brownsville Porter Thursday night. So we'll go ahead and stay on the air here and tell you what we're doing for Friday night. Mercedes at Brownsville Hannah. Brownsville St. Joe at Port Isabel. Brownsville Pace at Sherryland. Edcal Chelsea at Los Fresnos. Mac High at Edinburgh High. Brownsville Veterans at Harlingen South. La Feria at Raymondville. Progreso at La Villa. Corpus Christi Miller taking on Corpus Christi Ray. Toloso Midway at Moody. And Refugio at Bruni. That's our week 1 schedule. More volleyball on the other side of the break. You're watching Real Sports Live.
The opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Swapping our batteries. Keep this one going. 9-9, South tied it up. Garza served that one up. Now she digs it out, sets it back up over. Looking for the kill. Mallory Mireles having herself an afternoon for the Lady Hawks. Eleven 9. $11-10 now. There's an unusual play there. Rian Cortinas. Jump serve. Rio Grande City ties it up on the ace. 11-11 now the score. Cortinas again to serve, running jump serve. Sends it over. And a kill for Rio Grande City. And they retake the lead. Rian Cortinas with the kill. Now she'll go back and serve it up. Dickens with the dig. Good play in the front row. Rio Grande City now offensively starting to find a groove. (13-11). Garza just tying her cleat there. That one goes into the net. Playable. Rio Grande City rallying to that one. Good play in the back row. Garza digs it out, sets it back up. That's out and a point for Rio Grande City. It's 14-11. And a kill again for Rio Grande City. Coach Esparza wants a timeout. Lady Rattlers looking good in the third set. You're watching Real Sports Live.
We're successful when the students are successful.
I love what I'm doing. I love children.
I love what I do. I really do.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see this.
15-11 after the South timeout. Trying to put something together here and complete the sweep. Meanwhile, Rio Grande City looking to force a fourth set. Tracking that one down is Garza. Good play. Sets it up in the middle. Tipped and a kill. Lady Rattlers making things interesting here in this third set. Dickens with a dig. Into the net. South gets on the board, 16-12. De Jesus will serve. Tipped. Garza races and tracks it down. Nearly got the kill. South gets on the board. They trail by 3. De Jesus with the serve for South. Good dig on the near side from Castillo. Sets it back up in the middle. Went for the kill, didn't get it. Back row from Castillo again. Fonseca quickly sends it over. And that is out. South now trails by 2. De Jesus with the serve. Tipped in the front row. Having to get rid of it, and they do. Soft touch back over to Garza. And a kill, and all of a sudden, Harlingen South trails by 1. On the comeback trail is Harlingen South. They lead the matches 2-0, winning the opening match 25-20, winning the second match 25-17. Rio Grande City comes right back and gets a kill. That's a much needed point there for the Lady Rattlers. And they trail by 2, or they're up by 2 rather. Salinas back to serve. Fonseca sends that one over. That one goes out of bounds, back to a 1-point game. Substitutions in on both sides. 17-16. Key checks into the game with the serve, goes into the net, tied up at 17. Kylie Fonseca, strong serve in the back row. South with an impressive rally here. Coming back to tie this thing up. That goes out of bounds, and now Harlingen South leads by 1. (19-17). That one goes into the net. Good serve. That one had a knuckleball move to it. Tipped. Tracking that one down. Good hustle play from Boras. Sends it over. Fonseca with a good touch. They get a point. 20-17. Harlingen South seems to have figured it out here in the third set. Now looking to shut the door. Quickly getting back up was Cortinas. South nearly got the ace. Mireles finding the soft spot in the defense there was Rio Grande City, and they trail by 2. One-point game. South trying to put this one on ice. They lead by 2. Play in the middle. Ball goes right into the net. Alyssa Molina did everything she could to get that ball over the net. Good effort. Garza checks in for Mireles. Hinojosa with a serve. Garza digs it out, sets it back up. And that's going to be a kill. 23-20. Harlingen South. Good rally from the Lady Hawks. Rio Grande City led by as much as 5 and looked like they were in control of this third set. South just made some adjustments and now they lead by 3. Make that 4, match point. Dickens with a serve. Out, and that's the match. Harlingen South sweeps Rio Grande City on their home court as they improve now to 8-10 on the year. Mallory Mireles is going to be our player of the game, number 7 for Harlingen South. So the Lady Hawks win the opening set 25-20, 25-17, and now 25-20. The Lady Hawks sweep Rio Grande City in straight sets. On behalf of myself, Kevin Naro, Joe Bowling, and everyone at Real Sports Live, thanks for tuning in, saying so long and good night from Harlingen South.